Let's take a look at the Aaxa Technologies mini projector. This projector includes cables to attach to an AV source using a RCA cable output. It includes a cable to attach to a standard laptop VGA monitor output, and it does not include an HDMI cable, although it does have an HDMI output on this device. So with your toolkit, we've included an HDMI cable and an HDMI adapter. So let's take a look at what we have in the box and explain some of the functionality. All the adapters are going to be in the secondary box. The projector itself is fairly small. It's a little bit bigger than an iPhone. It is fairly high resolution, but the light output is not terribly strong because it's a small projector. It does have a rechargeable battery, so you can plug it in, recharge it for about 4 hours or so, and you'll be good to go. So if you're going to use the projector, just try to be aware that you need to use it in a darkened room. On the side of the projector, we'll see all of the inputs and outputs. There's a USB jack, there's a micro SD card adapter. Remember, there's also a micro SD card on your a card adapter rather on your all-in-one device, and a micro SD card adapter on the tablet itself. So this creates some functionality in moving files back and forth between your tablet, your scanner, and your projector. The VGA AV adapter, which comes included as part of the package, plugs in here, and you have an HDMI mini jack here. There are a few different sizes of HDMI cables, so you want to be aware if you're buying additional cables that there's a standard HDMI size, which is what you'd see in a typical home theater setup. This is what you'd use for your television. There's also a micro size, which is smaller than this. This is a mini size HDMI. So you can get various adapters that would take a regular size HDMI cable and make it into a smaller size. It includes a female adapter input and male adapter output. So in this case, this is an adapter that would change a regular HDMI to a micro HDMI. With your toolkit, you'll have an adapter that will change a regular HDMI to a mini HDMI. So you could take one end, plug one end into your tablet, plug the other end into the projector, and you'd be good to go. Going back to the projector, the other thing that you'll want to be aware of is this has a foot that you can flip out that will change the angle of the projector when you put it onto a surface. Now, this projector is set up to project straight out, so the foot would work, but it would create a tilted image on the screen. So you want to just make sure that if you're using this as a projector for a flat surface, that you sort of make it parallel to the perpendicular to the flat surface. Don't obstruct the fans, and then it won't overheat. You also have lots of vent input on the device itself so that it gets additional air, and there is a speaker included. The focus button's on the right, along with the adapter input. So with the package, we have a few cables to connect. We have the power adapter, which plugs right in on the right-hand side. We have the standard VGA output cable. So this would plug into a laptop or any computer that has a standard VGA output. This has a cable on the other side that plugs into the AV input on the device. This is a RCA output, so if you were using this for a LED or a regular television, an LCD television that has RCA inputs for audio and video, and left and right audio, you'd plug those into the television or the monitor, and then this would plug into the AV input on the projector.